Hola clase, buenos días, buenas tardes. Checking, am I ready for the next level? So we're going to use the ACTFL standards to check. Alright, what are the ACTFL standards? We know that the foreign language teachers have come together in the United States to kind of make a standard for what would Spanish 1 look like, what would Spanish 2 look like, Spanish 3, and so forth. Also, if you were in college, you wouldn't necessarily have a level 1, level 2, level 3 class. Instead, it might just be a novice beginner's class, or an intermediate class, or advanced, and then from there, it could be reading and writing classes. So when you come in, most of you are down in this range, somewhere between novice low to mid-novice. That's Spanish 1. Once you're in Spanish 2, you should be somewhere between mid-novice to high novice. And now we're getting ready to go into Spanish 3. So let's take a look a little bit more in depth. How did you look at the end of Spanish 2? At the end of Spanish 1. You should have been in the novice low range, and maybe, hopefully, you should have been in the mid-novice range by the end of Spanish 1. So, at the beginning of the year, you were able to communicate using memorized materials in the form of words, phrases, or simple sentences. Now let's look at what's next. Am I ready for Spanish 3? The hope is that you're in this range. You should be in the intermediate level for most skills. So you should be able to create language by stringing learned parts of phrases together with vocabulary. You should be able to intermix some words even. This would look like sentence frames if it was written down, but you should be able to do some of that without the sentence frame out loud. An intermediate student would also ask and answer simple questions on familiar topics, handle a simple situation, and that could be something like greeting a clerk at the store, paying for a certain item, and you would know the correct amount because you would have learned your numbers. By the end of Spanish 1, you would have learned your numbers maybe up to 20 to 30. Hopefully more. At the end of Spanish 2, you should have learned your numbers up to 100. Alright, so now I'm looking a little bit more at these details. I should be able to say at the end of Spanish 2, I can generally speak confidently in complete sentences. I can create and answer open-ended questions. I can use present tense verb forms correctly. I can describe things and people in detail and give opinions on various topics and situations. I can correct myself when I misspeak in simple sentences. I can ask some appropriate and pointed questions, meaning asking for more details. Things that you should be working on. You should be working on the quantity of what you know. So your vocabulary skills, you would have somewhere around the range of 500 to 1,000 words, but you need more. Using lots of different language, you also need to put it together correctly. That's grammar. It's always built into everything we do. So even when we say we're checking for vocabulary, there's always grammar built into that too, because of the vocabulary phrases that we learn. You should be confident with present tense verbs, but there might still be some tricky ones that you need to work on improving. You should not be hesitating too much when you speak. Well, that's at your level, so that's a realistic view. And lastly, this isn't on there, but you should have a good understanding. You've been introduced to the past tense, and so you should have a good understanding of how to form a past tense word for regular past preterite. There's also another past tense we haven't worked on. We haven't formally worked on it, but it's been introduced to you in some ways. Now we're going to see a lot more work on the past tense and the imperfect, and that's going to get you ready for the beginning of Spanish 3. There's also some video samples. They would show you what different levels look and sound like. This is more of a teacher's website, but I will try to get another video up that links some of those samples. Thank you, and have a good rest of your week.